Best you've.
Yeah, Brady.
Yeah, go.
Brady.
Go, Chase.
Go ahead, Chase. You got it.
About as good as I've ever seen him, I guess, tonight.
Yeah, he was good. I mean, he was really good, and I think we talked about it yesterday after the game. About Mize, and obviously, going to be the first pick in the draft, and maybe the best. Well, not maybe. The best amateur pitcher, in the country. You always talk about the approach and offensively, but the other thing that nobody talks about is to beat him, you got to have a great performance from your guy, and we got that tonight. He was lights out. Just a tremendous slider. He made pitches with his fastball when he needed to, and some really good changeups, to some of their left-handers. Just as sharp as he's been all year.
You guys not only hit him, you guys hit him hard consistently all night. What was kind of the approach offensively?
Well, one, and I just said it on the air, we've talked all year about the offense and how well the offense is played, and one of the things we haven't talked much about is Mike Clement, what a great job he's done with it, and to get a game plan and approach, and I thought tonight the goal was to be able to get to some fastballs. I mean, he's the thing that we think that makes him so special is not only does he have a super fastball that's 93 to 96, which is enough in itself, but then when you throw in an 88-mile-an-hour split finger ball, a cutter, a slider, a guy that throws a ton of strikes, you end up swinging at pitches out of the zone. You chase the splitter a lot, and so the goal was you got to get to the fastball. You got to get some good swings off, and will you take the off speed? Will you take the splitter, especially in the dirt and down below your knees? And it's tough, as you can tell. We also had some bad swings in there, but we had a lot of good at bats, and not just everybody thinks it's not swinging at it and walking. It's not swinging at it and getting to the next pitch. And your at bats become 5, 6, 7, 8 pitch at bats, versus a 3-pitch strikeout or a 1-pitch pop up. And I thought credit our guys, what an execution where we got good swings off. We took a lot of tough pitches that I think people normally swing at, and just gotten some good counts and just really kind of ran the pitch count up and put a lot of pressure on him.
Keenan had never seen him before, and he goes up there and has immediate success and continues to impress at the plate.
Yeah, well, I don't know if seeing him before is going to help him much. I don't know if anybody. He's pitched really well against us in his career. He pitched well here as a freshman. He pitched obviously dominated us last year in the SEC tournament. I mean, he's terrific. He really is. But Tyler shows why he's having such a terrific freshman year. And got some big well, looked like it was going to be a double, but I guess big single, big home run, and even with the left-handers when they came in, he handled. Got a big double to extend the lead.
You passed Delmonico for 5th all-time in wins. Are you would kind of appreciate that in the moment, or does it kind of take a little bit? Not right now, but just in general.
One day we will. One day we will. But no, the answer, an emphatic no. I mean, it's just you feel like you won another game in the SEC, and you hope to do well tomorrow.
Mike, looked like for a period y'all were almost running at will on the bases, first to second. Was that more about getting a jump on Mize, or was it more about the catcher? What was allowing?
I think it was more that I think in this type of game where you got to make things happen, and you got to try to do whatever you can to put runners in scoring position. And if you watch us every week like you do, we run better than we bunt, and so we hope to bunt a little bit better. But you got to try to get runners in scoring position, because when you don't get many base runners against him, and when you get them, you got to try to get them around the bases.
What do you think of the defensive plays you got tonight from Gray and Jacob?
Yeah, just terrific. You're right, and one that I think people forget about. I thought Jacob was tremendous. He made some tremendous plays out there. I think sometimes the defense is so good, and we've been so good all year long, that you sometimes take that for granted. Gray makes that tremendous play up the middle, and Zebo, with a nice catch on the one hop. Tyler, terrific as he's been all year. So yeah, some real good defensive plays.
Coach, how does this win get you prepared for the SEC tournament?